What are the benefits of weightlifting belts? There's two. Number one, if you're an elite level powerlifter, it might help you get those extra weights to win that medal. The second benefit is a really good way to get a herniated disc faster, especially in the bottom joint in your lower back. And I'll explain in this video why and why they are the most preposterous thing. I see guys in the gym using them to do bench press and it is ridiculous, okay? I'll explain why. Number one, when you use a weightlifting belt, most of the time it's above the iliac crest, which means it's supporting here. The weightlifting belt, the theory behind it fundamentally is it provides a substantial amount of compression, which means that this lumbar spine is held nice and stable, which is great for these joints, but what you'll notice is it misses the lumbosacral junction, because the lumbosacral junction is below the iliac crest. So you support these ones here really, really nicely so they don't move. And if you understand the structure of your spine, all of these joints are supposed to move in uniform so that no one gets stressed or strained more than any others. But the problem we have with that scenario is that you've just blocked the upper lumbar spine. And what's one of the most common discs to become injured or herniated? The L5S1, followed closely by the L45. Very, very common. And if you're going and putting these belts on, and then going and doing a heavy squat, you notice as you get to the bottom of the squat, your bum tucks under a little bit when you're just getting that extra range of motion. And all of that movement is going to go through the LS because you've blocked this section here. And what that does is squash this disc at the very bottom here really, really nicely. So by this time in the video, you're probably understanding that I'm not that for using these weightlifting belts. Okay? It's fundamentally negatively impacting the way in which you're using your lumbar spine. It bears no coherence with the reason one would train. You're training to strengthen your muscles. Why are you using a brace that's actually stopping some of your muscles working? And also most of the guys that are using it are wearing it around the gym, not even for leg work. Now, really, 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 you should ditch the brace, ditch the leg weightlifting belt, and move back, drop your weights back down a little bit, and just reintegrate full body movement, doing the squats or the deadlifts or whatever other exercises you're doing, and actually allow your core to get involved in that movement again. It's going to be much, much safer for the lower part of your lumbar spine. You're going to have less discs, and then that means you're going to be less likely to come and see someone like us to try and help you deal with your herniated disc. It's very, very important. These straps are bracing the upper section of your lumbar spine and leaving the bottom part to move freely and be overly exposed to that excessive compression or flexion as you go through the end ranges of these activities such as the squat and the deadlift. Leave them out, they're not helpful. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. We hope you found it useful. If you've got any questions, then comment below and we'll be sure to answer those as helpfully as possible. And there's some interesting videos here and here for you to watch, so click those if you're interested. And don't forget to stay up to date with all the latest notifications and videos and uploads. Subscribe by clicking above. Thanks for watching.